Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Austin Gomber will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Two balls and a strike.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
All even now, 2-2. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Irvin is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're coming hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Bailey into his motion. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Irvin is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. To short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
That'll bring in Phillip Irvin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Bader on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Matt Adams now.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
One and two. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Number 41 will be next. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
At the plate, number 41. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Ready with the 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Harrison Bader will be next. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. It's basically you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now in the box, number 34. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Munoz ranging into shallow right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Homer Bailey.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Homer Bailey. Pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Standing in, Billy Hamilton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Just got a piece up the line. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Austin Gomber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 68.
And the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. And a good throw gets him. One gone. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings. And it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Carpenter is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. Still 0-0. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First offering on its way. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Bader sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
One and one. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming Pretty soon, he got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Into the box, Matt Adams. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, number 41. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he misses ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Weak chopper up the line. Barehanded on the move. Touche, sir.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Missed with a slider. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard ground ball to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1 out, nobody on. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
0-1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This now is hit the 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Reds nothing. So striding in, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 34.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. is swung on and missed. Strike one. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Austin Gomber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Munoz takes his lead at third with 1 away.
That's foul.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Jose Martinez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Brendan Dixon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Dixon, base runner at first with 1 out. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I had to count 2 and 2.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Popped him up. Adams ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. Jared Hughes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Here's Matt Adams now. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman, number 53, Matt Adams.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Jeanette is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 41.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 41. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Slow roller back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Philip Irvin.
Stepping into the box, Philip Irvin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Adams ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here it comes on 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 34.
At the plate, number 34. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Greg Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Greg Garcia.
He pulls this one into right. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
27. Brett Cecil.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Molina shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
The 0-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Oh, and 2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed to a quickly retired to start inning number 8. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Mason Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 46, Mason Williams.
This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit well on the ground to first.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. Matt Wisler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61. Matt Wisler.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Matt Carpenter.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fielded by Jeanette, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Bud Norris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Bud Norris.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Norris has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield, scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Peraza leads off second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Eugenio Suarez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Yeah, 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 in the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Jeanette is digging for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Cardinals with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Peraza up the middle. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, number 41.
Ready for another shot now. Number 41. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Striding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runners back. Hit sharply toward the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Tyson Ross takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Tyson Ross.
Ready once again, Scott Schebler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Kurt Casale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Kurt Casale.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bill Leonard played right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, Molina was calling for something down in the zone, but he didn't execute the pitch. Nothing for a catcher to do but to tell his guy to shake it and hope he sharpens up his command.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
In now, Billy Hamilton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
And here's Jose Peraza. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And now a run comes across.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. High in the air out to center field. Bader has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 2. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, number 34. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Francisco Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Francisco Pena.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Matt Wisler gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Raisel Iglesias retires the side to hammer down the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.